Welcome everybody to a new video. Today I'm gonna talk about the new leaks that we got. We got Wano as a character, the skills, and the cards in the pack, which are like the packs like really good. So I'm gonna I guess I'm gonna start drawing. I'm gonna skip this feature stuff. I mean, yeah, okay, we are getting red eyes for free somehow. So that's whatever, but there's like skills for that, and we talk about those. Yes, I'm gonna tell you do this about during the game on the gate drop. So we have the Rush on Royal Rebel. The beginning of the duel, if you have no level 6 or higher effect monster in your deck, add one Royal Rebels Heavy Metal and one Royal Rebels Grow to your deck. So these are, yeah, that's your standard skill. If you don't have the specific monster, you can play them. Probably just for missions. It's every character has that in 7, so nothing new. Or heavy drive. This skill can be used if the only monsters with 1400 or more attack in your deck are fiend type. So yeah, it's restricted to fiends, but okay. Increase the level of one level 4 light attribute face of effect monster on your field by 1. So this is pretty good for the effect at the end of turn. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's longer or not, because you gotta tribute summon it. So this second part is like a bit weird. If you were the player going first and activated this effect, return one card from your hand to the deck. Basically, you are making the monster Gargoyle, which is it's not here. It's one of the drops from Roa, which has exactly the same effect, but you just have to, instead of returning to the deck, you discard the card. So basically, you make the level 4 effect monster Gargoyle. I'm not sure what I should feel that. If you were the player going second and activate this effect, you can send one. I like that it's optional. It's not a must. You can send one Royal Rebels Heavy Metal from your deck to a graveyard. This can be good because we also get Monster Incarnation. So the idea is, okay, you can mill it, and then you can play Monster Incarnation to get it back, and then summon it. So, but Monster Incarnation itself does cost another card. It's like really heavy cost combo. But at least, okay, you don't have to return a card, so But if you start with five cards, you summon one effect monster. So you have 4, activate the effect. Okay, then you activate Monster Incarnation. You ditch one, get Royal Heavy Metal back. You still have 3 cards. So and on level 5, so basically, yeah, 2 other monsters and heavy metal in the hand while you're having a monster, or 2 other cards plus heavy metal in your hand. So it's still, because monster it still costs a card to activate. So I don't know, but the heavy metal is like a really strong card, which will be in the next box as well. Heavy metal draw can be activated before your normal draw on turn 4. On what if your opponent has a face up, there's 7 or higher monster, and you have no monster on your field. One of the cards you normal draw will be heavy metal from your deck. You cannot activate the skill during your next turn, so guaranteed every second turn heavy metal. Yeah, but you don't have that many recycling options for fiends right now. So I mean, it's nice guaranteed, but I don't know if the duel is gonna hang on that long, especially turn 4 is sometimes even rare. So maybe you can activate the skill once, but then turn 6, no, I don't think so. Either defeat the opponent, or you get wrecked. Well, I just realized the skill doesn't lock you into heavy metal or into fiends or anything. So that's a pretty generic skill. It's basically your legend draw some skill. So maybe you can play it with some other cards. But not Tigers, because Heavy Metal is also limited to 3. You can combine those two. Or maybe you can decide to play one of them. Just one and then 2 Dragias. The best idea? Probably not. But it's okay if you want to play Fiends. That's a good skill to go for. Rockadia can be activated if you have a face-up attack position. Level 1 light attribute fiend type normal monster on your field. There are like 2 only of them, so 6 cards total in your deck. Return a card in your hand to your deck and draw 1 card. This can you only attack with fiend type monster. Blocks your attack and to attack only with fiends, so only good in a fiend deck where you draw your attack. But you can still play other cards. I mean, Kuribat itself is a fiend, so there's already a good card advantage, but he doesn't trigger because he's neither light or normal. So also really restricted, but the level 1 normals are actually pretty good because you have a good trap card, which basically negates attack, which require them to be in the grave. So Rebel Speed. This skill can be used if the only level 4 or higher monsters in your deck are Fiend type, so you can play the Aqua package if you played Mimi's event. Can be activated during the turn you have normal summon level 6 normal monster or Arching Summoning Flute. Or you only have to summon it during your turn. You can activate. Okay, you don't have to activate immediately. This is important because of Arching Summoning Flute effect, because you can special if you have no other monsters and you have 3 normal monsters, you can special some normal monsters from your grave back to your field. So Dark Magician, Summon Skull, probably more like Summon Skull, obviously, but there are like other options. But the skill locks you into Fiend, and the cards are rare, so people are gonna have it. Change the battle position of 1 face-up monster on your field and 1 face-up monster opponent's field. Then, that one level 1 or 6 fiend type monster with 6 times or less attack from your deck to graveyard once per duel. So, I think the second of that's once per duel. I mean, the idea is you special summon Skull with Arching Summoning Flute, then use your effect to switch it back to attack by switching one of your opponent's monster, for example Dragias, to defense. So that's like a really good skill, but locked down to one specific monster. Actually 2. 3. Wait, 3. I think there's like another level 6 in the booster pack. So, but you have to change. Okay, might be good. I mean, it's a decent effect, but if you want to decide to play it, it's up to you. One side reverse draw can be activated before you normally draw if your opponent has a face-on defense position once on the field, once per duel. All the cards you draw will be one side reverse from your deck. Yeah, that's a win more card, and it's not good. It's a worse version of stop defense. That's how good the card is. Take your face on defense position monster on your opponent to face up if they have 2 or more face on monsters. So yeah. And there we go. Get ready to be amped up. This card can be used if the only level 7 or higher monster in your decks is Psychic type. So that's a Roman skill. So we get new Psychic support. At the beginning of your turn, from turn 4 onward, you won't be able to hold back anyone and become a angry duelist. That's because that's the mode when she gets pissed. If she gets hungry or just simply get pissed. Really nice flavor they did there. That they changed that she changed her attitude during the duel. Can be activated before your normal draw on your turn 4 onward. That's a once per duel effect. But it's okay, that's a once per duel effect. 3 cards from your normal draw will be Prima Gitana, the Shiny Superstar, from your deck, so you have to play Prima Gitana, and Aspirate, Shiny Superstar, and Roman Pick from outside of your deck. During this turn, you can only direct attack once. This is like one of the, that's like a really good draw. Just hope you don't draw like another high level, but Roman Pick can like fix your hand, and I think the best way to profit it if you have 2400 life points or less, because you can pay 500 to activate the effect if you don't get another Roman Pick. Let's assume you don't get another Roman Pick, but you mill at least one Psychic. You can recover another Psychic, so you have, if you drew 2 more low levels, you have then in total 4 low levels on your field. Then you can summon these 2, then activate Prima Gitana, and then you're at 900 life points. And you boost both monsters. Then with Superstar, this is important if you have your PR 1000 or less. So up to 2 monsters on your opponent's field. Up to 2. You need to remember you can only direct attack once, so you want to keep 1 monster on the board that deals where you can deal damage, like if it's in attack mode. That's like a really good skill that can reverse kill the opponent, I guess. But yeah, you have definitely, depending on what they have, if they have like 3 monsters, but it's like requirement if you have low HP, LP, and maybe you already did some damage to your opponent, who knows. And it only works if you have less LP than the opponent, because otherwise you cannot use Roman Pig and then you have like, oh look at me, I have 3 monsters. You cannot summon both. I mean, would it work? I mean, if one of the monsters would be Barrisis? No, still not, no. No, there's like, I think you need to have a Roman Pig. Or maybe you get like, you play Seahorse package, but you probably don't, because you want to have one Pig success more. But maybe you find like a way to optimize it. So yeah, that's a really good skill in total. I don't know if this skill alone will fix Psychic, make it stronger. Well, it definitely makes stronger, but competitive meta-wise, like a tier 1 deck, probably not. Probably not, because it's like it's a comeback skill. That's all it is. And if you have more life points and your opponent has a oppressive board, then this skill is not useful, and you try to finish the opponent off. So yeah, Black Dragon Rising. The skill can be used if you have at least 7 level 5 or higher monsters in your deck. It can be activated on turn 2 onward by returning 1 card from your hand to the deck. With 1 Black Dragon Chick in your hand, and that 1 Red Ice Black Dragon from your deck or graveyard to your hand. So you can search for a Red Ice Black Dragon. That's so far of. I mean, it's a free search. But you need a specific card. But it's still better than. I think it's probably the best legend skill. It's still, at least it's totally better than Blue Eyes White Dragon. Blue Eyes White Dragon skill was a really joke. It's like turn 10 onwards. What the fuck? What the? On 10 turn you get Blue Eyes. Well, why? So this is already better. Then you can decrease the attack of one phase of monster your opponent's field by 400 at the end of turn. But it's restricted to your level 7 effect monsters cannot attack this turn. So if you activate the skill, the Arias cannot attack, but you can still play heavy metal. There's still like other cards you can play. So it's like pretty good. And because heavy metal is level 8, yeah, he's level 8. So you can decide to play, if you decide to play Red Eyes. And rank check is basically a one card Red Eyes. It's basically a 2 attribute for Red Eyes, basically. Tempest Drive. Oh yeah, Tempest Drive. This skill can be used if the only monster in your decks are Spellcaster or Beast type. Oh wow, yeah, at least you can use Beast type as well. There are like not that many, but sure. It already feels like a pretty wasted skill. One face-up wind attribute monster on your feet that was summoned this turn against 400 attack. Yeah, there are so many wind attribute, beast, and spellcaster until the end of the turn. Then you can set one Road Magic Tempest. I really want you to use Road Magic Tempest, which is available at the card trader now. From your hand or deck to your spell and trap zone. If you set this from your hand, add one wind attribute monster from your deck to your hand. So, okay, you can immediately activate it, but the issue with Tempest is you need 7-slot Magician or Dark Magician to activate this. And that's a really stupid condition. And both of them are not wind, they are dark. See how bad this is? I mean, okay, if you have like another wind monster, sure. But they have to be beasts, so they are not like really good. A beast or spellcaster. Change the battle position of up to 3 monsters on your opponent's field. Attack position becomes face-up defense position, position becomes face-up attack position. Yeah, and it's always the card trader and not that great. They try to, maybe some people will try to cheese spoons with it. It's possible that they may win once, but most of the time it's a terrible card. It's design-wise it's a terrible card because there are not enough spell cards and you need to discard a wind as well. Yeah, Road Magic was, I think, barely any Road Magic was ever played. Then we have Ancient Forces. This skill can be used if the only monster with 1400 or more attacking your deck are Dragon type, so that's a Luke skill. One face-up level 6 fire or water attribute Dragon type effect monster on your field gains a stack. Attack until the end of turn. So it doesn't work with Gravity Pressed Dragon. Flux of Fire, you can play Fire again level 6. Oh my god, you can summon Fire Guardian. If Fire Guardian is level 6, then that's a 3k beta. Then you can send one level 6 water or fire attribute rank type monster from your deck to your. I can see people that's just trying to play Fire Guardian with it. Then boost it up for 3100. And then maybe a rank, but actually this skill has another. It's really useful. It makes another card really powerful busted, which is worth more than playing Fire Guardian. We get to it. This is a speedful skill. I don't care about that. So let's switch to the game. So in the game, well, I think the announcement are here. Upcoming mini box. See here for details. When does it come out? November 24th. So. These are the UR skills, cards to be released. So, we have heavy metal. Yeah, during the turn you normal summon this card by triggering level 5 or higher monster. Choose a face-up level 8 or lower monster with the lowest in your opponent's field, and this card gains an attack equal to that monster attack at the end of this turn. Destroy that monster. So. Yeah, I mean the effect is good, but he's limit 3. I don't know why it's not shown here, but he's limit 3. We already know that. I think. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I don't know where they got the info. I heard he was limit 3. I don't see exactly where he got limit 3. But I'm going to fine. No, but he's supposed to be limit 3, so you can pair it up with Dragias. I should first talk about the gate rewards actually. Let me go to the gate rewards. What's gate reward? There's like only two cards. Roll, which is okay. It's actually a decent monster. You need a level 5 or higher tribute monster, and with the skill, you easily get one. Especially if you go second. If you go first, then the skill is like a bit whack. But if you go second, the skill is fine. A face-up level Humilla card, then a face-up level 8 or lower monster on your opponent's field loses attack even equal to its level times 200. So level 7 lose 1400, level 8 lose 1600. So, and he easily can attack over them. Like the 7th Magician is like only 700 strong, it's 1100. Good luck to try to Phantom Bind you. But Phantom Bind will be rotated out anyway soon. And Gargoyle. I already mentioned him. He's the same as the skill, just that he doesn't get just that you discard instead. So maybe this card is actually better. Maybe you want a level 1 fiend type normal monster in your grave instead of shuffling back to the deck. So, and then you don't need to use skill, you can just use Gargoyle's effect instead. The Gargoyle is a must play, definitely a must get. If you don't get Gargoyle, it's really hard to play. Then you're light on the skill and you have one less effect monster. And I think there are barely any level 4 effect monster for Royal Rabbits in the box. I think there's like one order. Just one. So that they lock Gargoyle behind that is like really iffy. So cards to be released, so there we go. Heavy Metal. Of reality. That's the Wind Beast. That's one of the Wind Beasts. If the number of face-up monsters on your opponent's field and the number of spell and trap cards on your field and are the same, then up to 3 spell trap cards from your field to the graveyard. When the face-up monster on your opponent's field lose attack even equal to the number it's sent to the graveyard times 1000. So yeah, this card is at least he has 2500 defense, so he's a turn 1 tribute set. That's good. He can blocks nearly everything except for a few cards. Seventh Road, Ancient Rise. It's the only two I think he does block. Or actually no, everything that has BD Performer. Yeah, it's a nice wall, but easily breakable. And here's Ancient Rise Dragon. To the top card of your deck to the graveyard. This card gains 600 attack until the end of turn. So he's a 3k beta, basically. If you have Clear Eye Strength and Burning Blaze Strength in your graveyard, you can shove both into the deck, so you recycle both of them. If you do, you can destroy one face-up monster with 300 or less defense on your opponent's side's field. And nearly every boss monster has less than 1500 defense. And you cannot destroy Ancient Rise with Ancient Rise. He has 1600 defense. But you can still destroy other stuff. You can destroy Heavy Metal, Dragia, Seventh Road, Yanketo, every Psychic tribute monster that's currently in the game. But you cannot. The warriors are like they have high defense, so you can destroy anything. Ruler, you cannot destroy Yami Ruler, Kimi Ruler, Dark Magician. I guess you get the point. But yeah, he's basically a second Dragias, but more base attack, and he only attacked once. But at least he can still destroy 2 monsters basically at the same time. This is like really important. Ghost Cyclone. I'm surprised we got Ghost Cyclone this early on. Didn't expect that. I was expecting, okay, here you go, you get your Magical Stream, your generic type MST cards, but not the most generic cards, Ghost Cyclone. If you have no monsters on your field, the requirement is kinda hard. Okay, I guess you need an empty board. That's doable if your opponents just destroy your monster. But maybe, no, this is the mind game. Maybe they are afraid of Ghost Cyclone and keep maybe one monster on your field. So a bit of mind game, actually. If they're afraid of Ghost Cyclone, depending on the back row, then you know, okay, they have something. Then destroy one spell trap on your opponent's field. Then if you have 3 or less monsters in your graveyard, you can draw a card. So this card gives you like just an additional card, but your restrictions like a bit harder than Hammer. Hammer Crush doesn't have any restriction at all. Actually, you just discard a card. And Ghost Cyclone can be like good, but also can be like just a break. I would not recommend getting 3 of it. It's not worth it. You at most needs 2. Because Ghost Cyclone can also be very breaky depending on the format. So it's not, especially in a 30 card size deck, you don't want to end up with 2 Ghost Cyclone. And with drawing with 3 copies of it, the 30 size deck, very likely you end up with copies. It's more likely than if you just play 2, obviously. Yeah. Those are the URs. Black Dragon Chick. Yeah, we already knew that from BCG. Beast Summoner. Spellcaster. Your opponent has a face-up level 6 or higher monster on their field. I like the requirement, it's level 6 or higher. Send this face-up card from your field to the grave. Special summon level 7 or lower beast warrior or winged beast type monster from your hand to your field face up. So it helps Condor, Wild Condor. I mean that's cool. It also summons Bendor Break the Conqueror. So that's also okay. Yeah, it's a decent card. It also is good support already for Beast Gear, if you get Beast Warriors, actually. So, yeah, it's a decent card overall, but its potential lies behind the monsters that it can summon. So, it won't be like that great. It depends on the skills, though. Maybe it will be like really good with other. Because of certain skills. Royal Rebels Rocker. Oh yeah, during your turn you normally summon this card. At level 6 or higher fiend type monster from your graveyard event. You cannot attack directly this turn. Oh yeah, this one can recycle heavy metal. So you could also just use this instead of Monster Incarnation. But you cannot attack directly. This is such a hard restriction. Just then you summon heavy metal. Destroy one of your opponent's monster and then you can attack maybe twice. I mean, okay, heavy metal might strike for a bit of damage. It depends on the board. So, but also it's a level 5, so you don't go really minus with it. So actually, you want to go second with this skill, to be honest. Going first is like coin flip. This is a pretty bad coin flip skill. So, and then we have Music Princess Recycle. When opponent's level 8 or lower monster declares an attack where you have a 1 face-up monster on your field, negate. We have also King's Dignity, which is a level up board from Roar, but this one's a bit more generic. It's okay, but it's like really restrictive that it needs to be the last monster, and it doesn't help you if the last monster gets prevailing effect. Or they assume you have that card face down, and then they attack differently. So it can help you or not. We have Speedy Performer. It's a card I want to get 3 of, definitely. If your opponent has a monster on their field, which is very likely in Rush 2, send top card of your deck to your graveyard. And 1 face-up monster on your field gains final attack until the end of this turn. Give it to Dargius. Just give it to Dargius. Yeah. 2900. Dark Ruler Battle Slush. It's basically your Yami Ruler trap. When opponent's monster declares an attack, we get like a lot of battle tricks. Attack attacking your face of warrior type monster. Attacking monster loses 1 attack at the end of this turn. If you have a face of level 8 or higher warrior type monster, so not Gaia, only the rulers. But the rulers are also level 8. On your field, you can destroy all one spread trap card on your field on your opponent's field. So yeah, I guess it's okay. Can be good, can be good. Maybe you want to play rather this than Ghost Cyclone actually in the warrior deck. I think this makes more sense because it's also a battle trick, and then you can still destroy them. Especially like because you are going to try to lock your opponent anyway with Yami Ruler. Gift Harvest. 3400 attack, 0 defense. I was surprised that they give us this. There were like many other psychic type monster that came out before that one. But I think most of them are actually 2500, so they don't work with the Lullaby skill. Send the top card of your deck to a graveyard. This card gains attack equal to the number of other face-up psychic type monsters on your field times 400 this turn. So it's a 3200 beta. Yeah, sure, why not? You can play that. It's just a beta. It's not as powerful as Prima Gitana, but Prima Gitana depends on the opponent's monster, while this one depends on your monster. And it's more type locked. So yeah. Piercing Samurai. You have 3 face-up monsters on your feet and top card of your deck to your graveyard. Choose a 1 face-up warrior type monster on your feet. If it attacks these position monster this turn, take piercing damage. It's a really good card for warriors, but you need to have like 3 warriors on the board or 3 face-up monster. So a better high requirement, especially like all the rulers are good tributes. Well, you could play, but yeah, it's something. It's definitely something. Only if you have one. This card is also, I heard, limit 3. And I don't understand why it's called limit 3. When the opponent's monster declares a clear attack, you choose the attacker of your opponent's attack. It's like, wow, so bad. This card is mid. All the other battle tricks so far were better than this. I mean, this can be like really dirty, but most of the time it's not that great. Especially against Dragias. Oh, okay, I attack again anyway, so doesn't matter. Ancient Wise, pop the strong monster anyway. I mean, maybe in Ruler it could be good, but then you have also this, and you won't want to play too many battle traps. Because you also need monster. The battle tricks doesn't win you the game if they get avoided. Seraph of the Darkness. This is like a really interesting choice they put in. It's a dark fairy. It's really late. It's like even later than Ghost Cycle. Ghost Cycle was in the first Go Rush set. This is like second Rush set or something. Anyway, if you have face of level 5 or higher dark attribute mods on your feet, pay 5 life points. It's pretty generic also, so only is for fairies. I imagine it would release Dark Fairies this. No, they wouldn't release Dark Fairies this early. Change your face up level 8 or lower monster in your opponent's field to face up attack position or face up defense position. This card, it's a better Torna. It's a better Torna. If you have Dark Magician, if you have 7th Road or Dark Magician, it's basically a better Torna and you can play it. You can even play it in Magician Shuffle. Yeah, it's such a good card overall, so it can make pressure. All for 500 life. I mean, the stats are like 1000, 1100. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, for effect. Okay, but you have to pay 500. But sure. Now we're getting to the rare. Stormbreaking Roller is if your P are 2000 or lower, all phases of monsters on your opponents lose speed, lose 500 attack and defense. It's whatever, it's not great, in my opinion. Asking Summon Fruit, we already talked about that. It's you could try to play it in Yami Ruler, Kimi Ruler, maybe some with Gaia, but no, it's probably not that. Maybe somebody will figure out something out stupid with this. Who knows? Super Wolf. If you have a face-up beast-type monster on your field, ooh, other than this card, the top of your deck trigger, one face-up monster in your opponent's field is 200 attack defense. Yeah. Also, that's an Earth Beast, not There's your level 6 Fiend, which you could also mill with one of the skill, I assume. But no, that you need to activate the effect something. Yeah, 602k defense. That's okay. You can sum that with Summoning Flute, so 2k defender. Clear Ice Dragon. Place a level 5 or lower Dragon type monster from your graveyard on the bottom of your deck. Stuff up to 2 monsters from your opponent's graveyard into the deck. This skill is really good. You can mess up your opponent's graveyard. It's your graveyard control basically. You decide what they have. You manipulate their deck. You give them like the cards that are not actually good or that are less valuable. You make sure he only draws low level monster that doesn't give him any advantage. Like shuffle back the cards, shuffle back Bots. Maybe not. Shuffle back spot strings, maybe. So they don't have to pair. Shuffle back anything. You can shuffle back heavy metal. So, and with the skill, it's got a stack, and then you can mill the other one, and both are required for Ancient Rise to be in a graveyard. So if you just draw one, summon it, activate the effect, mill the other one, and there you go. There's your setup for Ancient Rise. So stupid, Ancient Rise shuffle them back to the deck, and it's not once per turn. Also, you have anything at 2600 or then 2800 beta that's on a legend monster that can use once per turn. Basically a better version of Exile Road. Basically that. Just with less targets, I guess. Yeah, we kind of read him as well. Place level 5 or lower dragon type monster from your graveyard on the bottom of your deck. Restore a face up field spell card on your opponent's field. Oh, you put them on the bottom of your deck so you don't shuffle. Is there any way we shuffle? Because that's important. Like, okay, you can put them on the bottom of the deck. But if you don't shuffle, then the effect is kinda useless. Ah, but that's why with the deck I have in mind, I can play Dream Runner and then I shuffle my deck. Actually, we have to play Dream Dharma. We have to play Dream Dharma in my deck. I'm gonna probably make a deck profile in another video because it's already really long. You have a monster from a graveyard into the deck. Shuffle one monster from your opponent's graveyard into the deck. And if you have a face-up normal monster in your field, you can gain 500 life points. So the life point gains are even optional in case you play with Roman Pick. And you want to activate Roman Pick. But you can also activate Roman Pick. I guess you could increase or change the milling Psychic type monster and then use Roman Pick. But yes, the effect is okay. It's nice that you can manipulate your opponent. Nestos the stun at 1500 vanilla Archfiend. The Barrier. When opponent's monster class attacks, have one monster from your graveyard into the deck. The attack monster is final attack until the end of this turn. Yeah, I mean, super generic battle trick. Doesn't require you anything. Can be played in every deck. The all-seeing white tiger is a wind. Oh my god, there's a wind beast monster with 1300 attack. It's a joke. But you could also then play Pakuchu if you play enough beasts. Which we got. Oh wait, some things also beasts if you have that. So we have a bunch of beasts actually. You have no other monster on your field, so great condition. Definitely not better than Zero's Carrier, definitely not better. Place a B-side monster from your graveyard to on the bottom of your deck. So you need already one B-side monster in your graveyard, and one B-type normal monster from your graveyard to your hand. So to activate effect, you need two Beast-type monsters in your graveyard. At least the first target can be Paku Paku 2. I mean, this card looks cute as fuck. This looks really cute. But other than that, yeah, it's not great. Fire Yaro. So Pyro Vanilla. It's actually the strongest Pyro Vanilla we got so far. Taking right attack. That's okay. I mean, yeah, it's an old classic card. But look at them, man. I like the Rush design. Rush design is really good. Yeah, there's one set reverse. We are talking about that. We can skip that. Feral Imp looks amazing. It's also a fiend. Also kind of bastard. He has 1400 defense. So he's a pretty obvious choice, maybe, for fiend. Because he has 1300 attack, 1400 defense. So yeah. Keeper. Yeah, 1900 defense. Oh, he's off. Oh my god, you could use the Chronic Resonance suck. No, don't play Sports Terrain. Defender. If you have Sports Terrain Keeper on your field, an attack position, then a card from your hand to a graveyard. Change attack position, Sports Terrain Keeper on your field. One attack position monster in your opponent's field to face up defense. It's so bad. You also have to send a card. Oh my god, it's so bad. Double block. That's actually negate attack, I think. No, that's a double block when an opponent's monster declares an attack. Send. Oh, when we declare an attack. Send two level 2 normal monsters from your hand to the graveyard. It's so specific. Bring up to 2 face-up defense. Brings up to 2 face-up monsters on your opponent's field to face on defense position. Yeah, sure. So Null Art of Roastery. If you have a face-up level 7 or higher Pyro monster on your field, all face-up Pyro monsters on you can attack equal to monsters in both players' graveyard times the number of normal monsters. Both players' graveyard times 100 at the end of this turn. Yeah, they're trying to make Pyro a bit better. Give us another Pyro boss monster and we talk about that. Because right now with just Vice deleting the Ninja, it's terrible. We have Return. When your opponents adds a card from their graveyard to their hand. So, Reborn, Zero's Carrier, there's like a lot of cards they do that now. Shuffle a random card from your opponent's hand to the deck. So, yeah. You use a card, it's basically you prevent your opponent from plussing by playing a card. It's a 1-for-1 card. It's not that amazing, to be honest. Here, another Light Fiend, Vanilla. Another one. No, this one's level 2. Babysitter Goat. 1400 Dark Fiend. King's Reward. Shuffle from one level 1 Fiend type normal monster. So it doesn't say light or dark, so you can do any one. From your graveyard into the deck, destroy face up level 6 or lower monster on your opponent's field. If you do, your opponent draws like one card. You cannot detect directly. It's so bad. So bad. That's like really bad. This card's really bad. I guess that's why it's also common. I think it was even more rare in the actual ECG, in the OC, in the rush to OCG when released first. So yeah. Too Scare, the Mouse Fighter. Another beast, so beast backers could be a thing. No, I hope not. So please be a thing and give me free win string KC Cup. Descent of Titans. Actually goaded here. A stack attack for level 1 vanilla. That's pretty good. Because of the level up reward. And Flavor Inspector. It's a target for fusion. I guess they didn't want us to give us any 1500 Pyro Vanilla. Okay, screw you, Speed Konami. Yeah, we try to make Pyro good, but we don't want to give it 1500 Vanillas. It would be too strong to give it at least one 1500 Vanilla, because they have no fucking 1500 Vanilla or card advantage engine of their own right now. So yeah, that's the set. I already have built Ancient Rise Dragon and make another video about my deck profile for it. It's gonna be stupid. So yeah, anyway guys, the series was a bit long, but was a lot to cover as well. I don't know where they saw the limited 3. Oh, apply. Oh, here, there you go. Apply the card. Heavy Metal and Call of Duty. These two are only limited 3. Oh my. Ancient Rise Dragias combo incoming, guys. I'm gonna tell you, Rank's gonna be probably the best deck in the next format. People complain about the rank because I was playing like good stuff, and now people gonna complain about dragons. It's rank cast all over again. Or they try to play it. Yeah, they're probably gonna play, you know, once they realize how good it actually is. Oh yeah, I should check real quick. I want to check real quick. Oh wow. I have to go to 7th World to get to their gate. Yeah, there we go. Because I don't know if I have Fire Guardian actually. Because it's a drop. Oh, I have 2 Fire Guardian. You can make Fire Guardians replace. No, oh my god, this is stupid. This is stupid. I decided I might have to farm another Phoenix Rank because I want to play 2. But yeah, maybe I'm gonna work on this deck and play. Okay, this gives me like a new idea. Because this is too stupid. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed my pretty long review of the box and the skills and everything. And I see you next time. Bye bye.